Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the LSU Tigers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And there's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Razorbacks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it. That's a safety for the defense.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Breaks free. The fans of the Razorbacks and the LSU Tigers know that they battled for the Golden Boot. If the rest of you are confused, check a map. Arkansas stacked on top of Louisiana. It sort of looks like a boot, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, to put it simply, that's exactly what it is. In '96, the boot trophy was commissioned from 24-karat gold. It's over 4 feet tall and 200 pounds in weight. And a fun fact, it's the heaviest true trophy in college football.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Sopper with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? fighting him off.
Well, there's just nowhere to go to this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. Excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
The Razorbacks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. So it's Arkansas in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
LSU, 0.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. LSU and Arkansas, of course, is a border rivalry. It goes back to 1901, but it wasn't played very often until they came together in the SEC in 1992. Only once had they played in the previous 4 decades.
Yeah, Chris, when they got together in 1992, the Razorbacks hadn't beaten LSU, check this one out, since 1929. And after getting revenge in 1992, the series quickly became one of the most entertaining and hotly contested rivalries in the SEC.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game, they don't get the snap off in time. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Chris, my man, I don't think anybody could have predicted a start to a game like this with such a bizarre score. The good news is on the other side, even though you're down 5-0, you've had the safety, the offense is struggling. Hey, if you get a touchdown, you're leading this thing, 7-5.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time it's complete.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. QB keeper all the way. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On first and 10, looking to throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
LSU.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. He keeps it on a design run. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. Testing the right side here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. For it and see if they found some solutions at halftime. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Carney. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Carney. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, caught over the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's caught. It's McLeod. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Carney. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 10, sets the kickoff.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Powering through. The gain moves the ball to the 34. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And the back gets the football. He gets loose. Quick juke to get free. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, pass rush gets home. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arkansas. A huge defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Arkansas 33, LSU 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly.
Now he fumbles the ball. Scooped up in the defense. He finds some space. Now here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. The defense produces 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Pushing the rock down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to get...
Looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. It's McLeod. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.